Cake! Bro, you can't drop this like lore with this animation. It's distracting. Hold on. Today we are reacting to episode 1100 of the One Piece Anime Gear 5. Luffy versus Putty Tat Lucci.
Juicy Lucci.
Juicy Lucci. Is Rob short for Robert? That's what I'd like to know. Robert Lucci. I cannot wait to get into this particular episode. I think it is going to be insane.
From what people are saying, this is the best episode of Egghead so far.
That's high praise.
And also the best Gear 5 stuff they've seen.
That's even higher praise.
So I'm about to get into it. I'm about to eat a little bit.
You're about to eat a lot of it, dude. My expectations are through the roof, and One Piece never lets me down. So without further ado, let's just jump right into our reaction of this episode, episode 1100, Powers on a Different Level, Luffy versus Lucci. This episode is about to be on a different level.
Luffy対Lucci.
Akainu.
Oh, Akainu. Sakazuki. Defeated by a desk.
It's so insane how like pirates, like that's not their job. Like this is their job. Like they're like clocking in and clocking out.
Yeah.
And it's really funny.
Woo! Kizaru!
Woo!
Shirtless.
Damn, chill.
Okay.
Chill.
Lucci put a shirt on. Or don't.
Don't. I'm more in the don't. So funny, both sides are like, just don't.
Oh shit. Hattori's like, gotta go before I get fucking eaten right now. Damn! Yo.
Whoa.
Woo! Crazy. Oh my god. Hasn't even transformed yet.
Neither of them have.
Oh, fuck. The drums! Oh shit! Oh, damn!
He's beating that shit.
The transformation is crazy. Yo.
I love the mixture of the song.
Yo. Oh, this is already fucking hard, dude. That's right. Oh no, he's excited. He's excited. Crazy ass Luffy. Wow, dude. Even that, like the terrain and everything, the clouds like sounding like they're inflating or making like rubber sounds. Oh! Oh!
Oh, it's terrifying.
お男って本当にバカなんだありゃルフィが漂白されてるあれよカイドウ
Luffy got bleached.
白い戦士か
Damn.
おいハタもっとやろうぜ
Whoa.
Bro.
変わらずふざけたその態度鼻につくんだよ
Bro. Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's beautiful. Hold on.
なったのは何もお前だ
Those
けじゃない
bro.
何あれ
Those clouds.
何だったかロブル
They look
Crazy.
I can't even fucking think right now. Bro. Wow.
This looks like a different fucking show.
It really is, bro. It really fucking is. Cake!
Booty, booty.
Oh shit. Oh my god, this is movie quality shit right here. Wow, wow. The real one.
教えろ麦わらのこの変身一体なんじゃ私たちもよく知らないのゴムゴムの力でしょ
He's gagunked.
Yeah, dude.
ゴムゴムの実なんてものはいやそんなこと言われても本人だってゴムゴム言ってる
But he says it. He says gum gum.
He did it. He...
麦わらのこの姿古い文献にしか記されていない
The drums.
神の姿にそっくりじゃいつでもおどけて人を笑顔にする解放の戦士
God, dude.
またの名を太陽の神ニカ
Yes.
Oh
Bro,
my!
are they
I knew
gonna
this
go-
episode was gonna be short.
Are they gonna go this hard every time Luffy pulls Gear 5 out?
It's just too. It's just.
Like
I
they
mean,
have to.
Of course they have to.
万物は望まれてこの世に生まれる例えば悪魔の実もそうじゃ
Bro, we're getting this too?
悪魔の実とは誰かが望んだ人の進化の可能性であるあなたがいいな
Oh, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Bro, you can't drop this like lore with this animation. It's distracting.
自然の母海に嫌われるという罰を背負って存在する能力者とは誰かが思い描いたいくつもの異次元を生きる者たちこれが私の仮説だ面白かろうこの世界あいつらここがどこだか分かっている
Sentomaru.
政府と海賊の遊び場じゃねえんだぞパンクのおっさんどうすりゃいいんだサイファーボールは味方海賊は敵 CP0 と一緒に
Okay.
戦えばいいのか
I thought that was someone coming for Sentomaru right now.
パンクのおっさん何やったんだ
What didn't he do?
Bro, what am I looking at?
CP0 を追い払ってくれちょっと待てワイも無本者になるぞ昔食えないお前さんを拾ってやった恩人は私だが
Bro, Vegapunk
evil.
is fucking scary.
何がすげえな
It's emotional blackmail right there.
こりゃ手強いおいエスベア一体打ち消せ
エスペアそっちの役人
Crazy.
を片付けろ退避
You guys are fucked. Kaku, quick, turn into a giraffe.
ああ、わしらの持つ意見チップじゃ戦闘丸の権限にかなわん。
Oh my god.
考えたらわしらがセラフィムを倒したら政府の損失じゃ。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, man. Damn. It's so
Coming
clean.
in.
Using the fucking terrain against him.
よし行くぞ。
チョッパー、わしは目を疑っておる。
G-Bay's like, I don't remember having no kid.
まさかクローンを作られておったとは。
Yo, the fact that Lucci has kept up this long is crazy to me, bro. Damn! Damn, all the way fucking through.
まさかり久しぶりだな。
Smacked his lips.
不気味で話しかけるんじゃねえよ。お前パンクのおっさんを逃がしてくれるのか。ああ、頼まれた。いいぞ。
Oi.
Bro. Oh! Bro, this looks way
Whoa.
crazier than it did in the manga, dude.
セラフィム、我々の指示に従え。
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're not worthy.
That might have been some of the craziest Gear 5 shit we've seen so far.
Why you sound like MC?
Because
That
I'm
would might have
fucking
been-
hype, bro!
Put your hands up. That might have been the craziest shit we've ever seen so far.
Everybody who thinks that shit was lit as fuck, let me see your hands.
That was so crazy.
Bro, I'm hyped.
I mean-
I can't help but feel like they have to go all out every time he goes Gear 5.
It would make sense, and I don't want to, obviously, like they have to, but I mean, in his nature,
Yeah.
I mean, he is the embodiment of animation, so
Yeah.
they can do whatever they want because they're able to push that envelope.
Yeah, man, like Gear 5 is an ability that I feel like you have to see animated. And let me just like put everything into perspective, right? Because obviously we're coming right out of this episode. So I'm lit as fuck. I'm hyped as fuck. But I don't mean to take away from the Gear 5 shit that we saw with the Kaido fight because that shit was crazy too. And we had never seen anything like that.
No, but with like the Gear 5 stuff, I don't know what I like better. And I know it's recently, like you said, I know it's recently biased. And honestly, again, we don't necessarily like to look at things said within the community when something like this comes out, because then it just like, our expectations are through the roof when it comes to like an episode like this. But man, I mean,
Yeah.
that was absolutely insane. And it makes you put things into perspective in the story that's happened so far, especially with the whole thing that I don't want to give spoilers. I'll talk about it in the spoiler section, but it makes sense. Some other
it makes sense with this context. But another thing I really enjoyed about this fight versus the Kaido fight was this is in the daytime. I love the setting of Egghead. I love this futuristic world and island that we're on, and I like seeing this fight in the daytime. Not to say that like people are gonna misconstrue anything I say. The Kaido fight was fucking crazy. The Kaido fight was lit and amazing and one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. But like this with the spirit of Nika and the spirit of Luffy, like the spirit of the sun god, like seeing this fight happen in the daytime was it took it to another level for me. Sorry, go ahead, Megan.
No, I think that the Kaido versus Luffy fight felt so different because we were seeing Luffy and Kaido fight for so fucking long. And this one, he just said, okay, let's fucking get into it. Of course, it was super important for the story. Like, that was the first time we saw Gear 5. And him defeating Kaido in that form was so important. But it was like, we're squaring up right now. It felt like a different fucking show. I feel like in those moments in this series, And it happened in Wano. In the beginning of Wano, I was like, whoa, this is on another level. And it's happening again in Egghead. And it's just so amazing to see because this is the animation that One Piece deserves. Because One Piece, like, it hits different when it's animated like this, man. Like, it hits fucking different. Like, reading it, of course, like, Oda's a fucking madman. Oda is a genius. Like, his art transcends. When you're reading it, it does feel like you're watching animation sometimes, but, like, it does not compare to something like this. Like, it just brings a new life, and these characters, you just, I don't know, obviously you see it in animation, you see it moving in the movement, you realize, like, oh my god,
I understand the power more when
exactly
I see it. And
exactly
like things like that become more clear to me. But I think that you're absolutely right about the energy that this fight like brought out in me was that it happened sort of kind of out of nowhere. Like, if you didn't know this shit was coming, then it just kind of happens.
And between the characters that you would have,
Yeah.
I mean, the last time they fought was like a fucking shit, like so long ago.
Yeah.
And so much has changed for both of them. Lucci is in the upper echelon. Like, he is not CPP9. He is CP0 now, and he's awakened. And so, I mean, Luffy, fucking Luffy is on a whole other Yonko.
He is a god now.
So,
and the fact that Lucci
they are on
is
completely
going
different levels
against Luffy for this long in this form. Lucci is crazy. Like, Lucci is crazy. And I feel like you said, Megan, we're not going to talk about it a lot right here in this section because we're going to keep this section spoiler free. But I feel like it does make me want to put more respect on Lucci's name for in terms of like
power,
in terms of like, you know, in terms of
but
like,
even,
yeah, power.
Yeah.
What that man can, how, you know, how hard he can throw down.
Are you ready to just go into the spoiler section?
I do. You know, we've been gassing up the animation. We've been gassing up, you know, the Gear 5 stuff. Before we go into the spoiler section.
The devil fruits.
Yes.
And Vegapunk said, like, even in the anime, like, that's my theory. It's not necessarily fact. I don't remember that in the manga. I remember reading it as though it was fact. And remind me, I mean, I've only read it over that time. But here he says, like, I have a theory that this is what it is. It's not like, oh, I know what this is. I know what they are.
And that was another crazy thing about this episode, too, because we're getting all of this, like, very important, significant information that I think all of us have been wanting and foaming at the mouth for a very long time. And now we're getting all of it, like, served up to us behind a backdrop of incredible animation and an insane fight.
They did it on purpose.
My eyes were like, okay, I gotta.
They're like, you're gonna have to rewind this shit probably 4 times.
Oh yeah.
Watch it over again and really fucking appreciate it over and over and over again.
So I was like going back and forth. Luckily, we have read the manga, and again, this is still going to be spoiler free, but we do learn here from Vegapunk that devil fruits themselves, to him, seem to be the desires of people that have manifested into devil fruit.
There's some weird shit, though, that goes along with that. There's some devil fruits that I'm like...
And of course, this is an oversimplification of this concept, but that they are a manifestation of people's desire.
For human evolution. That's what he said. And he also said that people users, which makes sense. It's just like people that if we had, like, someone with no superpowers and another person with superpowers, like he said, they live in completely different realities. And
even to the point of spitting in the face of Mother Nature, which is why the sea rejects people who consume or have consumed devil fruits. This also, though, like you said, makes things questionable because it leads us to believe that every devil fruit ability we've seen so far has come into existence because someone like desperately desired this thing. Much like a person could wish for super strength or super speed. These things make sense, but like to hang people up like laundry or other, bizarre devil fruits.
Well, I kind of like,
funny.
Yeah, I kind of like it because it kind of plays into like, I mean, Oda's very direct with some things, but very indirect with others. So I kind of like that it could be like not as simple and cut and dry as like, I want to hang up people or like, you know what I mean? Like it could be like, oh, I wish I had the time to hang up my laundry. And it could just be like a a thought that someone has over and over and over again. It doesn't necessarily have to be like my life depends on this thing, but it could just be a manifestation of like a dream, which leads into my dream theory. If you don't know, I have a theory about Luffy in his dream. It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal.
No, just kidding. No, it's not. But it kind of like ties into that, right?
Yeah.
People's dreams becoming actualized into these fruits. And I think that that's like very fitting with obviously what Luffy is and his dream and all the Straw Hats' dreams.
Speaking of the crew, this is the first time they've all seen Luffy in this form and understand what it is, or being told what it is.
And they seem shocked, but
not as shocked as
not
you
as
think.
shocked. I felt more shock in the manga.
I feel like Luffy can't do anything
To shock,
anymore
yeah.
to shock them.
That's true.
They're just
Yeah.
like, honestly, it's Luffy.
Yeah. They're like, it makes sense. He's done crazier shit.
I think that it's almost even crazier that the Gomu Gomu no Mi, the rubber fruit, like just doesn't exist and never existed.
But yeah, again, that's like, okay, then
That seems like something that
Shanks.
somebody would have desired.
Did Luffy come up with that name on his own?
I mean, I think it is just a name that was given to the ability because that's what they could associate
That's
it
what
with.
that's what he was like, oh, I'm a
I stretch.
kid, I'm a stretch, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Gomu
just
Gomu
call
no
it
Mi.
the Gomu Gomu no Mi. Yeah. Now that we've covered briefly the events of the actual episode, we will dive into our spoiler section of this conversation. It's not going to be incredibly long, but just in case you haven't caught up on the manga, you are warned that in about 3 seconds we will be jumping into spoilers. So I'll give you a second, or 3 seconds to be exact. 3, 2, 1. Now we are in spoiler territory. Megan, I think there was something you wanted to mention here, so I'll give you the floor first.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's been a debate. I think we mentioned this in the last episode. Obviously, Lucci versus Zoro, off-screen shenanigans ensuing. If Lucci's doing this shit, like, that's fucking insane. And it's honestly insane for Zoro as well.
It does make me realize, like, how full Zoro's hands were. Not to say that he couldn't handle Lucci, not to say that he still wasn't messing around, because there are lines in the manga that clearly state that he wasn't going all out for whatever reason, even having sensed, powerful hockey, whatever. But
It's still insane.
I can see now why Zoro didn't just one-shot Lucci, why Lucci wasn't collapsed, why he was still standing.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, like, coming off of Wano, like, the last person that Zoro really fought was fucking King.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, okay, well, you fucking beat King, then you can't beat Lucci. But Lucci isn't just some chump. Like, I don't know. I mean, again,
And Lucci's grown a lot since their last fight.
yes. And I know that some people are like, how can you not understand that from just reading the manga? Like, you should be able to comprehend how strong
The
these
man's been
people are.
gone.
No, it's easier to visualize. And I'm sorry if that makes me a little lower on the IQ scale, but I need some visual moving images to make my brain happy. To register, to understand. And Lucci do be looking fine.
Yeah, he looks good.
He looks good. Okay? I don't like him in the beast form, so don't make it weird.
I do, though. I prefer it. Anyway, yeah, man, I agree with what you said. I do. I really feel like I also need those moving images to make my brain happy. Quote from Megan Perrine.
This is fucking insane. Like, you need to show this to anime fans that aren't into One Piece, and they're like,
Just who
this
can
is...
appreciate a good anime fight.
Yeah. No, it's like a JJK fight.
Yeah.
It's like, was a Sakuna versus the volcano.
Jogo.
Bro, Luffy and this Toon Force shit is changing anime and anime characters as we fucking know it. And Oda did that shit. In other fights, Naruto, JJK, we're watching it. Fucking fight. Jutsu. Fucking fire. Luffy bouncing around, fucking doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so fucking goofy and Luffy and silly and poofy. And
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
Yeah.
I just love it. And I
I'm
just
going to
love
be
it.
showing this to my brother who doesn't know anything about One Piece, but who can appreciate a good fight, because that's how good this shit is. It needs to be appreciated.
It's so good.
By everybody. Well, that's going to do it for our reaction and discussion of this incredible episode, the beginning of Lucci versus Luffy. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Please leave a comment and like this video. Let us know how you felt when you watched this masterpiece. And if you'd like to support the channel in other ways, consider becoming a Patreon member. You could do that by going to patreon.com/volume1pod. You get uncut, unedited access to all of our previous One Piece reactions. We react to other series as well. Code Geass, Gurren, Neon, so many other things you have access to.
Huge catalog.
Huge catalog, all organized by category, so it's easy for you to navigate.
One Piece live action we've reacted to. There's so many different One Piece things that we've reacted to, so it's not just this one. So yeah, check it out.
Absolutely, because our episode 3 OPLA reaction got like taken down because of copyright and stuff like that. So I mean, that's never going to happen to like the versions of those that exist for our Patreon and YouTube members. So if you'd like to see those, that's where you can see it. And if you'd like to just try it out for free, you could do that by getting a free trial for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you, to see if you enjoy and feel like you're getting value out of the perks that we provide. And we'd like to thank everybody who has supported us in any way. But we'd like to give a special shout out and a special thank you to members of our V1P tier. So again, thank you to everybody who supports in any way, but a very special thank you to
Tyler the Nerdy Bassist, Roland V Dub, Black Sun Series, Quattro,
Trip Hazard, Wombo, David Ramirez, and as of right now, the only member of our V1 royalty tier, Paladin Berserker Jedi. Thank everybody who shows support. No matter how you show it, we couldn't do the things we do without you guys. You give us life. You are our energy, our hockey, our everything. We love you guys.
You're making yourself laugh over here. You're like an MC today.
I'm fine.
You have the MC energy.
I'll take it. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is I think I saw a putty tat. Because it's like Looney Tunes, right? And it's like Tweety Bird, you know, because it's like a cat and Lucci's a cat.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's deep. The layers.
Jimmy's like, that ain't my baby.
Jimmy's like, whatever the One Piece equivalent of Maury is, I need to go on that shit right now because I am not the father. Don't try to put that shit on me.
I like what do you think? I think I saw a putty tat.
Yeah.
I think I saw a putty tat.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, for hanging out with us, for watching. And until next time, I think I saw a putty tat. I don't know how.
I don't know how. I think I saw a putty tat.
It's like Tweety Bird.
I think I saw a putty tat.
Yeah. So, yeah. That was good.
I saw a putty tat.
That was good.
That's not very high.
I mean, it's not perfect. It's not great, but it's not bad. Mayumi Tanaka was having fun.
Yeah.